Hi there, I'm Budda and you're watching Dr. Guitar, a show for all you guitarists out there. In today's episode, I'm showing you my Nano Plus pedal train that I built for Dona Carioca. We went to play abroad in Luxembourg and I had to travel super light. Usually in Dona Carioca, I use my Line 6 M13, the big one, with 2 expression pedals and 1 overdrive, the ACRC Exotic, the Osnoy limited edition. Because usually I need a clean boost, and I use the RC for that, because I play lines on single lines. So I needed to be a little bright, a little bigger than the chord. Okay, to accentuate. And I use sparsely, I use a drive for a solo or two for some more aggressive stuff. So okay. Then I use tremolo and reverb, but the board is super small. Going a little back. So that board is very big. I couldn't take it with me on the plane. So I started to figure out what are the essential effects for a Dona Carioca gig. So I need reverb and tremolo sparsely in 2 or 3 songs. I knew I was getting a super reverb over there as a rental amp. So reverb and tremolo are set. For this episode, I'm using the Flint to simulate the reverb and tremolo from the amp, since my Lone Star doesn't have tremolo. But it works as if it was the reverb and tremolo from the amp. I need a compressor, and I put the CS3 Boss compressor. I need a compressor because it's a lot of funk-oriented gig, and I started playing with this compressor, and I found out I almost never need an overdrive. So I was using an overdrive for the compression, but this sounds a lot more adequate. So if I play riffs like this gives me my basic funk tone is John Frusciante on the Red Hot Chili Peppers' Blood Sugar Sex Magic. So this is my tone, or the okay, this tone. And then the other tone is the chorus. I don't like the chorus for the Metallica. Not even the Police. I don't use it for the normal chorus tone. I use it for the funk stuff. Like, it seems there are two guitars. And John Frusciante uses the chorus a lot in Blood Sugar Sex Magik, for example, in Under the Bridge. Or in Mellowship Slinky in B major, where he uses the. So I use it a lot on Dona Carioca for the single line stuff, like. It also sounds a lot like Jamiroquai to me. So the same groove without the Julia, the Walrus Audio Julia. So it's kind of a slow Leslie that I'm going for. It's a strange, out of phasey tone, but not an effect like you usually think about chorus. So going back, I'm using the Boss compressor sustainer, the CS3, which I really love, and it is a super inexpensive pedal. The only complaint I have about it is that it brings a little hiss. So off, on. But in the heat of battle, playing live, this hiss is not a great complaint. Then the Walrus Audio Julia, the chorus, which is one of my favorite chorus pedals. And the compressor makes the amp sound louder, almost as if it was distorted, while allowing me to play evenly on all strings and chords. So a signature tune of Dona Carioca is Estou Chegando, and it is like a chorus riff. Without the chorus. With the chorus. So it makes a difference. And then on the single notes. without the chorus. And the chorus part. It just makes it sound right to me. Then I use the polytune because you always need to be in tune. And this guitar has a strange thing with the G string. And I use the envelope filter, the DOD, which was the one that I recorded the record. On the bridge pickup, it sounds... What's funkier than this? So the song is Toda Errada. And the compressor after it, if you're wondering why I use the compressor after it, there's two reasons. First, the compressor compresses the signal so it makes it even. And the envelope filter acts on dynamics, so it opens the wah tone the harder I play. So if I play softly, it doesn't open. If I play hard, it opens the most. So if, depending on how I play, I control the opening and closing of the envelope. But the spikes, when it opens, it's sometimes too spiky, so the compressor augments the quiet parts, the low parts, and quiets down the high parts. So just a great, and it is a simple board. The compressor is almost always on, and there's a song where I use the reverb and tremolo of the amp, and as I told you, I'm using the Fling to simulate that. And sometimes we play Sex Machine, so I need the reverb. You get it. And reverb and tremolo are always on my board in some way or another, so I decided to use the amps reverb and tremolo, which is easier and a lot less complicated. Then it is all powered by a Pedaltrain Spark underneath the Nano, which is great because it fits under the Nano, and I have a lot of power here. And that's it, a simple board using the DoD envelope filter on one song, compressor, sustainer, CS3 Boss on every song, and it is great because it has a tone knob, so you can really shape. It has a tone knob and a boost. The volume gives you a boost. I love it, and it is not expensive. The RC AC is perfect for Dona Carioca because the AC side is a little less bassy, and it cuts through the mix really well. Oh, and I forgot to explain. I have two sounds. I have the AC on its own, which is what you hear. And the AC with the compressor before it, so the compressor is boosting it and compressing it a little more. It gets fatter. I will start without the compressor and then with it. And one of the great things about the AC-RC is that you can stack both pedals, both AC and RC. So I can have the AC like this. And with the compressor. That's it. The simple Nano Plus small board with an incredible, great power underneath it. So I can do a lot of things with this board. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments. Leave your suggestions of making Nano Plus boards combinations with pedals. So pedals that fit on top of a Nano Plus Pedaltrain. Leave your suggestions on what do you think I should do, we could do. I'm thinking about doing a segment every month, like building a combination of pedals that fit into a Nano Plus. So please leave your suggestions for the next episode, and we'll see each other next week. Bye-bye.